What's up, my people? We're tuning in here again. We're headed to the gym right now. I want to get on here and speak some wisdom to you guys. Man, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you look at my other videos, I was a big time alcoholic, big time meth head, coke head, strip club manager. You can guess it all, man. Crazy as fuck, fighting my whole life, had 4 surgeries on my hand. So I've done every drug in the book but heroin, man. And all I can tell you is this. Whenever you achieve sobriety, you see, when I went towards sobriety, my purpose was just to get sober. I just wanted to be like a fucking boss. You know, there was a saying that goes, don't get high on your own supply. So I wanted to be the type of individual that I didn't consume any drug, I didn't consume any alcoholic beverage, but I was still willing to sell that shit. I was like, bro, I'm just gonna be a sober fucking boss where I don't consume any of the fucking negative shit, but I still make money off this shit. But you know what happened was, man, is that when I started going to sobriety and I became sober, is out of nowhere, bro, like I started to hear my consciousness a lot louder. You know, religions and a lot of spiritual people, you can call it what you want, God, the universe, consciousness, it doesn't matter, man. But that spirit within started speaking to me more when I became sober. And that was just very shocking to me because I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all, man. And what happened was, man, I don't know, man. I mean, all I can tell you is this. I ended up working with a mentor, a coach. And when I worked with my mentor, my coach, which is Wes Watson, and then later on, Jados, I also have another mentor named Adonis. These are spiritual, fitness, nutrition, purpose-driven life coaches, mentors. And that came into my path by just becoming sober. And as I became sober and I started working with these mentors and these coaches, I then, out of nowhere, wanted to change the world, bro, for a positive way. Like, I was just doing meth, coke, all this crazy shit, drinking alcohol. I get sober because I want to be a boss, like you see the movie American Gangster, where homeboy doesn't consume any of the drugs, but he sells that shit. That's really what I was going for. But then out of nowhere, I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't the right thing to do. Next thing you know, bro, I'm advocating sobriety. I'm advocating personal development, growth. I'm advocating becoming an alpha, strong man. I'm advocating becoming a leader and putting a dent in the universe and servicing and helping people. And that's what happens when I got sober, man. My consciousness grew. And it's like God was like, dude, I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to get sober. That way we can get out here and save people. Now I feel like I'm one of God's warriors. I feel like I'm on the front lines just because I came from that life. My parents were drug traffickers. My house got raided by a task force when I was in 9th grade, my freshman year in high school. Maybe 15 years old or something like that. 15, 16. And I came up on that shit, man. Been running strip clubs my whole life, 11 years, bro. Done all the coke, had sex with a lot of women, hurt a lot of people, sold coke, did coke, sold meth, did meth. I've knocked out a lot of people. A lot of people have knocked me out. I'm talking about fighting. I was in the Army for about 2 years and some change. So I've seen some shit. I've done some shit. And the day that I chose to get sober, man, and I'm going on 2 years sober now from cocaine and alcohol, 10 years plus sober from meth, I tell you, bro, now my purpose has been clear. I don't consume not even a cigarette, not even vape, not even marijuana, no weed. All of this is really changing me because what happens is I'm tapping in to the spiritual realm. Not even trying to, bro. I was just once again trying to become a sober ass boss. Kind of like 50 Cent, 50 Cent, or like these rappers that don't do any drugs. I was really just trying to be like them. Like, I just want to be sober, but I still want to run this game, this physical world. And now, in a crazy way, I don't give a fuck about the spiritual world. I mean, this physical world, bro. All I want to be is in touch with the spiritual world. And I want to help people get sober. I want to help people get fit, eat healthy. I want to help people align with God through sobriety. I I want to help people study, read like I'm doing now, dude. Now I read and study. Dude, I meditate for 25 minutes. I'm about to up my timing on meditation to 30 minutes. Like, bro, once again, I was selling coke, doing coke, meth. Now I'm meditating for almost 30 minutes. I'm going on 2 years sober. I work out every single day. I eat healthy and track my macros, my meals. Well, I read and study for about 1 hour and 30 to 2 hours daily, bro. Now I'm uploading videos on Instagram and YouTube, telling my journey, telling it all. It's the most beautiful thing ever, man. So that's why I had to do this video, because I really just want to speak about the impact that sobriety can cause towards your life. I'm not sure where sobriety will take you, but if you go for sobriety, bro, it's going to take you somewhere, because what happens is your consciousness is going to start to talk to you. You're going to raise your vibration. You're going to raise your frequency, because you're getting away from the 3D. I'm in flow right now. You're getting away from the 3D. See, the 3D is alcohol, drugs, porn, masturbation, cigarettes, tobacco, nicotine, shitty foods, like, fast foods and stuff like that, like McDonald's and Whataburger and Jack in the Box and Sonic and all these places. Once you start dropping these things, you drop the drugs, the alcohol, you drop the pleasures that are detrimental to you, like the porn, the masturbation, the soulless sex. You now start to tap into a higher consciousness. You raise your vibration, you raise your frequency. People and opportunities start to walk towards your path, and they start to upgrade you. You start to think different. You start to move different. You start to hear different, which causes different results, bro. So I'm not sure where your sobriety will take you, but just remember this: when you get sober, you raise your vibration, you raise your frequency, you become elite, you become in contact, you connect with consciousness. Now, when you consume the drugs, the alcohol, all this shit, the porn, the masturbation, the prostitute buying, you go into physical. You think physical. You think pleasure. You're distorted. Anxiety, depression is in your viewpoint always. You're living in this world. You're not operating through spiritual. You're operating through physical, which physical is flawed. It's fake. The only thing true, the only thing real is your spirit. Check this out. Fake is observable. You can close your eyes right now and you can see yourself. Anything that's observable when you close your eyes, anything that you observe is fake, because the observer, you can't observe the observer. Anything real is unobservable. You can't observe anything real. You are real. Your spirit, your I am is real. You can't observe I am. You can observe your ego. You can observe everything in this 3D realm, but the true you can't. You can't even see it. You can't even picture it. Anyways, guys, I love you. Keep pushing strong. Sobriety is the way. Let's go.